Back in 2008, I had triple bypass surgery. Didn't know I had any problems wrong with me other than ate too much. And I was a little overweight, but I began to have some problems. I went to the doctor and they found that I had what was called a widowmaker. And those of you that know anything about that, that's a blockage in your heart that most people just fall over in the yard or the living room or someplace at the Walmart dead. And I got to the doctor, and it wasn't no coincidence. The Lord took care of me. And I'll never forget, after all of this, and they told me, you know, we got to do it right now, Mr. Mullins. And I woke up, and a couple of days later there, when I could halfway talk, and that doctor come in, and he was at the foot of my bed, and he said, "You're a lucky man." I said, "No, I'm not lucky. I'm a blessed man." Ain't no lucky. I got really sick after the surgery. I got sick on morphine and hydrocodone, and that's the worst thing I've ever had happen to me in my life. It was so much worse than all of this, but I got over that finally, and I had a lot of prayers, a lot of God moved. But I came home, and my wife brought me in the house and set me down in a chair, and I couldn't get up, I couldn't walk, I was helpless. Never been that way in my life, you know. And had me the remote control of the TV, and I turned it on to some gospel music on satellite radio. And there was a boy named Mike Bowler come on and started singing this song right here. And the Lord absolutely spoke to me that day, sitting there through this song. And it says, "Your cries have awoken the Master." And I'm going to tell you, folks, when I was in the University of Tennessee Hospital over there, and I was so sick that I didn't know hardly my name. And I began to cry and call upon the Master. And I said, "Lord, you're going to have to move for me. Because I can't endure this. I can't take it." In just a little while, God moved in a mighty way. My cries awoke the Master. And every time I sing this song, I think about that. And that was just a blessed day. I sat there and I listened to that. And if I could have got up and shouted through the house, I would have. But I bawled my eyes out sitting in the chair. And then right after that, I heard the Prender boys come on singing, "I'm no longer an orphan." And I said, "Lord, thank you. You moved for me. I'm no longer an orphan. You saw my cries. You heard my cries." So I hope you enjoy this. Your cries have awoken the Master. Crossing the calm sea with Jesus, the disciples were getting concerned. The wind started violently blowing, but he was asleep in the stern. Does he not care that we perish? We're helpless and we're so afraid. Jesus arose when they called him, said to them, "Where is your faith?" Because you prayed all night, cause you held on with all of your might. Child, your cries have awoken the Master. Oh, he knows your voice. Lift your hands, it's time to rejoice. Child, your cries have awoken the Master. Raise your hand, you know your cries have awoken the Master. Amen. Well, it hit you without any warning, the storm of your life had begun. Seeing no hope in the distance, you're frightened and nowhere to run. By now your vessel is filling, and you're thinking that you'll surely drown. Well, you cried out for help from the Savior, and you know you can't give up now, because you prayed all night, 'cause you held on with all of your might. Child, your cries have awoken the Master. Oh, He knows your voice. Lift your hands, it's time to rejoice. Child, your cries have awoken the Master. Well, you're up there worrying, but He's fast asleep. The winds are so deadly, the water's so deep. But try to be patient, 'cause soon He'll bring peace. Just one word from His voice, and in all the sea.